Hey, welcome to the Daily Brief for July 28th, 2019. So, let's talk 5K. Let's talk the refuge. So, first off, I did a 5K, if you don't know.
We got Peter from Pickering. Big finish, Peter. Book it. Well done.
It was almost a half, pretty much 5.5K, which is pretty much an eighth of a marathon. I don't plan on doing any more marathoning anytime soon, but I finally did it. It was kind of my bucket list to do. I've wanted to do it for years. I did it. So there was a ton of people who supported me in this. So I'm going to talk a bit about the day, and then I'm going to talk about the people. So the day before, I was told a lot of things. I was having problems with my shins leading up to it, so I thought I'm gonna take some time off from running. So I did, and on the day of, or night before and day of, I was praying a fair bit that, number one, my heart wouldn't explode, and number two, that I would make it through and my legs wouldn't kill me too badly, because I've been having shin splints. So I got to the wrong place. I was supposed to go. Beth had to come back and get me. We had some arguments going down because of me being an idiot. And that was resolved. And I finally found where I'm supposed to go. And I'm watching all these running people that have done this 100 times. Stretch. So I'm doing stretches I've never done before and stuff. And then they say, go. And I go. And all the people run away from me really fast, and because I don't run very fast, but I only go for 1 minute and then walk for a minute. I was doing that back and forth, and then it was like run for a minute, walk for 2 minutes, and then I got to 3 minutes at some points, but that's okay. My goal was to do a 5K and do it under an hour. So I came in roughly in 56 minutes doing 5.5K. So that's a victory. And my legs started hurting a kilometer in, my shin splints. 2 kilometers in, they stopped hurting, and they were fine. So I'm giving God some glory in that one. That's awesome. I'll take that, and I was able to do it. A big shout out to Zach Madge, who is one of my boys, who literally was running the 10K, and so the 5K, like the 10K starts here and then joins up with the 5K. And so around 7.5K, he caught up to me and slowed down because he's way faster than me, and jogged and walked with me for the rest of the way. So I really appreciate that. So I did it. I'm very sore today, but I got through it. I'm really happy. I'm kind of proud of myself, but I'm really grateful for, number one, God getting me through it. Number two, a ton of people either supported me by advice. So I had a lot of people give me advice, especially drinking water and stretching and all that, which I'd done a ton the day before and the day of. And stuff. But I also, to do this, if I wanted to, I've never done a 5K before, to do this, it's for the refuge. It's in support of the refuge. Refuge is a great center in Oshawa that is for homeless teens. So it's a place where teens can come to get access to computers, to get hot meals, to get counseling, to get therapy sessions, to get help with their resume, whatever it is they need, they help out with. And it's a really great place, and it's all supported by donation and stuff. And so the Madge family, Zach's parents, are involved with this. So this was the 5K I wanted to do. I was like, that's the 5K. I want to run for the refuge. And but so when I registered, it was $55 if I wanted to just run, or I had to raise $150. Now I'm terrible at fundraising, and so I was worried that I was going to have trouble raising $150. Well, that was not a problem, because my wife, who is amazing, took this to work. She works at Creative Planning Financial Group, which is CPFG. CPFG is a insurance and financial planning group. So it houses independent contractors that are brokers and also has ones that work in-house and all that kind of stuff. And my wife is the amazing receptionist and / min assistant for this place. And they've been very nice to her. They like her very much. I like her very much too. She's pretty awesome. So she sent out one email and said, hey, my husband's running for the Refuge, which is a homeless youth shelter, blah, 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 blah. And gave my tag number where they could donate. And I had the second most highest donation level of anyone in the race. Well over $500. I had to raise 150. I raised close to 600, almost 600. Over 600. I've been told over 600. And so I'm just going to thank the people who did that now, because I didn't really do it. She did it, but I'm going to thank them. So I got a list. So here we go. And I'm going to say all the names right. So Creative Planning Financial Group, thank you very much. They actually sponsored me as a company. I appreciate that. But you also allowed my wife to put the word out, which is awesome. You guys are great. Okay, so big shout out to them. Sheldon Turk, Mary Joy Sloan, Carol Taniguchi, Robert Barkin, Charles Berger of Berger Financial Inc., Benny Chinsinski, Nana Brown and Angela Kuvaz, Lillian D'Souza, Dara Edwards, everyone at the Harry James Group, Lynn McCartney, Graham Martin, Jack Pollock, Stephanie Raymunda, Ken Stern, Chad Tranter, and then from my work, Lorraine Mudd gave me a donation, just sweet, because Lorraine Mudd's awesome. Thank you, Lorraine. And then my in-laws, Doug and June Speakman, and Beth's sister and brother-in-law, Rob and Julianne Renna. That's it. Those were the people who helped me raised over $600 for the refuge. So thank you so much. If your name was on there, awesome. If your name wasn't, maybe next year. I have no clue. I don't know if I'm ever doing another 5K, but we'll see. Thanks for supporting me in any way you could. There are a lot of people also praying and a lot of people giving me advice. So I thank all those people too. And I'm off for 5 days. My channel will be headed by Zach Madge. Look for some interesting content over the next 5 days. Until then, until I see you next Saturday, I'm on vacation. You have an awesome time. Thank you for all this prayer, support, love, and money. The Refuge appreciates it. God bless. Have a good week.